Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Capes and Lunatics. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is Lilith.
Yo.
And Justin the Owl.
Woohoo!
See, we need an animal totem for Lilith. Justin has one. Kristen has one. I'll take one, but we need to figure out what the pettiest animal in the animal kingdom is.
Lemurs.
Something that throws their own feces, I guess. Yes. All right.
Well, I mean, I love orangutans because you know they can talk. They just don't because they know we'll make them pay taxes.
Right? They choose not to.
I'm telling you, just observe them, and you're like, yeah, that motherfucker can talk.
How cats and dogs can probably talk too, and some cats.
Oh, definitely cats.
Some
Cats are judgy.
Yeah.
Some cat's ready to open his damn mouth, and the dog's like, "Shh, no, not yet. It's
Not yet. Yeah.
It's not time yet.
Yeah.
We're not ready to rise up yet." All right, so yes, we are going to talk.
We could talk Red Hood, or we could just bullshit the whole. More so than usual, obviously.
I feel like they get that once a month. Well, at least with the Ray episode, but.
Yeah.
But yes, we're going to talk the controversy about the Red Hood #1 issue, which will not be singing next issue, and some Star Trek Strange New Worlds, and of course, we're going to get sidetracked somewhere.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Especially if Lilith hasn't had her medication. Yeah,
sober on a Sunday night. Look out, boys.
Oh
my! I think she was in church or something. Jeez,
I can't say that, but.
I think she was in
church.
church.
Somebody can't say that. That's good.
I was gonna say it's like she's in church or something, but she's not bursting into flame. All right, so here I made a little. There's most of the covers. The Red Hood #1.
This what would have been.
Yeah, well, this came out.
Yeah, #1.
So this was
released.
released.
All the variants.
Yeah, #1 came out.
These are on the #1s.
Yeah, these are all #1s. Yeah. Like I said, these are the main cover up there at the top left, and the variants. There were some incentives, but I didn't throw them up there.
Yeah,
there was a blank cover. But
as always,
I love
easy, one, cheap and easy.
I love that third one with the Huntress. That's gorgeous. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because this was going to be a team up with Jason and the Huntress. So.
Yeah, I am so freaking devastated, bro.
I was excited about that. Yeah, I'm a big Huntress fan. So,
but for those of you who did not hear, yes, it was it was canceled along with the Raider by DC. Yes, trans Raider Gretchen felker-martin made certain comments about the death of Charlie Kirk and. Oh,
I'm sorry, it's too soon. But yeah.
Well, again, it's like you got to watch if you work for a big corporation, especially as we know who runs Warner's, right? Lilith, yeah.
So, DC, Warner's.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I mean, this was
now more than ever is the time to separate DC from Warner Brothers. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
Marvel from Disney too.
Well, they'll immediately go out of business. That's the case. DC can hold its own. Marvel stand afloat by that sweet Mickey Mouse money. I'm just being real. As an investor, I know.
Well, Lilith, I know you're always screaming monopoly, but what if they both left their parent company?
You know what? I'll give it to Bezos. I don't even care at this point. I just want it out of the hands of the other two. Just give it to Bezos.
Yeah, can they just get away from all big business and Marvel and DC just form its own company?
Oh.
Maybe that would be a Kickstarter end all Kickstarters, huh?
Yeah, I mean, again,
that might be the end game.
You know what? I take it back. Everybody just go under Image. Everybody give it to Todd. Let's just wipe our hands clean of it and just give it to Todd.
Hold the line at $3.99.
Exactly.
Let's give it to the Canadian.
Let's make comics great again. That's all I'm saying. We got to get these damn prices down. These variant covers under control.
Yeah, get them shipped on time again.
Well,
exactly. Make the Trons run on time, damn it.
Yeah.
Well, again, Lilith, I mean, you get rid of variant covers, the industry's done. They're not.
No.
Well,
That's when we go back to the traditional, the foils, the lenticulars.
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
you don't.
do those still every so often.
I'm talking at least once a month. We're gonna need a
I think we
I'm
need
willing to pay
25
that.
variants of number one.
Exactly. That's just ridiculous.
There are some maniacs, and then again, they're worse than us. I mean, there's people who get like whole sets of.
$20 books. Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they're collectors. They're not readers.
Yeah.
And we all know how the comic book bubble burst in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, people thinking they were going to put their kids through college was the death of Superman.
Well, collectors over readers. So like, there's a big difference there. Yeah.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
Yeah.
And you think the comics industry was shooing them away? They're like, hey, we're making money, man. Let's keep going.
Okay, but like, did we have to cancel the series? Couldn't we have just got a new writer?
That's what I
Right. That's what I was wondering about. Like,
why? I was thinking about
I think they had like the first 3 or 4 issues already done or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know, but I mean, do you think they just panic and they're like, if we keep this going, even with a different writer, I
don't think so. I think this is really gonna make DC look bad, especially with Gen Z and Gen Alpha. It's like you're kowtowing to cancel culture when the right never kowtows to cancel culture. So I'm just saying, being real. Well, because let's be real. If you know the demographic of DC versus Marvel, I'm just saying, this makes them look weak. This is everything that Red Hood fans have been asking for. NC 17 plus action from Red Hood. Okay, he's away from Gotham. He's away from Batman. He's got he's just got his 2 guns. He's a brand new city. He's ready to make a name for himself. Like, this is what we've been waiting for. It's just such a shame.
I think
and with Huntress.
Yes. And I think the suits were just nervous. They're just like, if we keep it going, even with a different writer, again, people don't pay attention to stuff. They'd be like, oh, they're afraid people are going to think they're continuing with the same writer, maybe.
I mean, they give certain someone business still kind of sort of, so it's kind of like they've kind of discontinued their business relationships with certain people, but not with other people.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like
choose. Yeah.
This person wasn't like that popular, so they felt safe to do so. You know what I mean?
Oh, are you talking about that monster who's going to be drawing an upcoming? He was drawing some like Batman.
I wasn't even talking about him specifically, but I'm just saying there's others. Like some people they've let go, other people they still work with.
Oh, I heard the Dido. I heard there's story. What horror stories coming out about your buddy the Dido, right?
You have to think about the comic industry in the 90s or early 2000s. I mean, it's basically just Hollywood 2.0, so.
Yeah.
Well, late 90s, early 2000s. I mean, they were doing
that was the peak,
keeping the industry alive. Yeah,
it was the peak, and so like a lot of open secrets in the entertainment industry across the board. And it's always been a boys' club, the comic book writing specifically. Even right now.
Yeah.
I mean, having those NDAs expired, we need some.
Well, NDA can expire all you want to. Like, I got a couple NDAs that are expired, but if I ever actually did want to go back into PR, I'm not saying anything. So it's kind of that just because it expires doesn't mean somebody's going to say anything.
Yeah, well, we talked about it before. I want those NDAs to expire so we can get some new 52 horror stories.
Oh, God.
Listen, the crazy thing about that is that there were stories out there, but nobody believed them. So everybody just clammed up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just kind of what happens, the nature of things. So it's just such a shame.
Oh yeah. Oh, before I forget, because I already did forget. Yes, this was supposed to be the JMD Mateus interview. It is not. Never fear. The interview will commence in a few episodes. It's just he was under the weather and wanted to be at his best for the interview. So stay tuned.
Somebody send him some chicken noodle soup ASAP, please.
Yes, and some green tea.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
But no, this issue was so good to me, at least. Anyway.
Do you think that they're going to wait a few months and then maybe try to relaunch it with a new writer or something? Or
what
do you think that they're just going to scrap this?
Well, they scrapped it. Okay, so no, it was only 2 issues that were already good to go.
If anything else, they might try a new series in a few months with a different writer, maybe.
Maybe they'll rebrand it as Huntress.
Or Red.
And they'll keep the bones of it and just get a different person to kind of workshop it over.
I'd be in for that. Yeah.
I mean, there's all kind of flim-flams and scams and shams they can do to get this book back up and running pretty
Lilith,
quickly.
Lilith, what we do? Red Hood and Huntress and someone else, and reboot Red Hood and the Outlaws.
The Outlaws.
Do you know? I really thought that that's what this book was gonna be, kind of. Especially when I heard Huntress, I was like, oh, there's gonna be like a secret third team member, and boom, we're back in business.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Roy's not doing nothing if we're being honest.
Did you guys like that one, Red Hood and the Outlaws?
Oh, I loved it.
You did.
I mean, there were several iterations. When New 52 started, it was Red Hood, Starfire, and Roy. Then there was
Starfire disappeared.
Jason and Roy, and then there was the one we really liked with Jason, Artemis, and Bizarro.
Yeah, that was even Charlie liked that one.
Oh yeah,
that's interesting. All right.
Yeah, you definitely have to read that one. It was
I'll check
good.
that out.
Remember, we were calling ourselves the Outlaws.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just something about Jason under the Red Hood persona that just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just so much better like outside from the Batman family. Like I like his relationship with Dick and Damian and everything, but like it's just something about him being out on his own with like no restrictions. That just it's like if this was like honestly, if you were a vigilante, this is exactly who you would be.
You know what? They could have bypassed this whole problem if they had just waited, because supposedly this spins out of the end of Hush 2, and Hush 2, the end of Hush 2 has been delayed until 2026. So if they had just waited until Hush 2 came out, we would have been in 2026, and everyone probably would have forgotten.
And it's crazy because all the promo was on Red Hood 2 coming out of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man.
So they could have just, you know how bad it is. Not only did they, well, again, issue 2 is not coming out. They told shops to ship them back any unsold issue 1. So if you have one, you probably have a collector's item. But I think is it next week is Batman Day next week?
I think so.
Wow.
It's either next week or the week after. But
I thought it was if I was on like the 17th or something like that, right? So. Or is it the 21st? I always forget.
I don't know. Well, I mean, they'll probably do it on a weekend, but I mean, you know, the 17th is what, 2 days from now or something, or 3 days from now, but but they were going to put out like a Batman, you know, like a free comic book day thing, like a Batman sampler with like, I guess like issues of like the Bat books.
Yeah, they pulled that, right?
They're pulling that now because Red Hood 1 was in it, so they pulled that too.
Oh, the entire issue was in that,
I guess, or at least Paul was. I don't know if it was all of it or some of it, but they must give you a sample of all the Bat books, but they pulled that because at least part of Red Hood 1 was in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of collectors, this is going to go through the roof for value.
Yeah, September 20th.
Anybody that's purchased this already.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I mean, you could just sell the high seas, honestly. So.
Oh yeah. But I mean, if you wanted the actual like collectors, you know, it's like, oh, this is hard to find.
Yeah.
Don't pay $100 for a stupid comic book.
Don't. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just, to me, like now I'm just like as I have like probably over. I know I do. I have over 1 million freaking comics. It's just like I'm so over it now.
Right now. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm seeing some for like 20, 30, 40 some bucks. Someone has already slabbed it. A 9.8 is $160.
Oh God!
I told you.
There's like 60, 30 bucks. So yeah, if you go on eBay, you can find them. It just depends how much you want to pay for it, slabbed or unslabbed.
And it's weird because it was literally 17 plus, so I don't know why it's just like the normal, like why it's not under the other umbrella here too. I just found that kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Here we go. Red Hood number 1, a 1 in 50 Jim Lee Virgin variant signed pre-sale for $450.
Oh,
Jim Lee's like he probably has to buy that, so nobody has it. Like, shit.
And another one for like $500. Oh yeah,
500.
That's pretty.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be. Give it one more week, and you're gonna start seeing stuff in the thousands. It's just the eBay market of how it is.
I mean, depending how.
Don't buy from scalpers, guys. Please, if you didn't buy from scalpers, they wouldn't make money, and they would charge a normal price. That's all I'm saying. As a collector of many things, I fucking hate scalpers, and It's like the worst way to survive. You're scum.
They ruin it for everybody.
But yeah, especially this. I mean, because again, the store, they're telling them the stores to send back any unsold copies and stuff. So
yeah, the scalpers are.
I would like no tea, no shade. Like as a Red Hood fan, like I said, it's probably a ton of unsold.
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends. Yeah. And again, you know what? A lot of those, I mean, a lot of the LCSs aren't, their business ain't that good. I could see them, like, if they didn't sell any, they're going to turn around and sell.
Oh yeah, the ones you see with the signed ones, I guarantee you it's from a local comic book shop. They've got their kid hawking it, so they can't get chased back to them. I guarantee you. I don't blame them. I don't fault them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Profit margins are about as razor thin as a Subway franchise. If you know, you know.
Oh. Eat fresh.
This podcast is not sponsored, and we don't want Subway's money.
Once again, get canceled.
Oh, nice.
Don't get censored.
No. Once again, we've been screaming this for years, Lilith. We want Arby's because again,
they got the meat. Beat you to it.
You beat me to that meat. Thank you.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
But I thought this was a solid start. So to the series,
yeah,
it was just like more.
It was Jason in a new city tracking down and like there was like a bunch of deaths connected to the police department, I guess, and it's like a New Orleans style city.
What's
New
the name of the city?
Oh,
New Angelique, is that the name of it? Wow.
Yeah, it's of course it's DC, so it's a fictional city, but
oh my god, I love that.
You could just imagine.
Yeah, New Angelique.
I love Hunter shows up and Jason's like, all right, which one of them sent you?
So she's down there first.
Well, no, we see Jason and then she like comes swinging through his window at a certain point.
Oh,
okay. Like, okay, which bad family member sent you to keep an eye on me?
Oh,
she's like, none of them. I hate those losers.
Yeah, have you met me? Do you know like
Batman's too soft
too?
Batman's too soft on crime.
Preach it.
Batman, my favorite character.
Oh, this episode, I'm totally gonna roast Batman in this one. Jason has the right to be the most salty person ever.
Totally, absolutely, he does.
Even Wonder Woman kind of was like, "Come on, bro, you want me to do it for you?"
Oh my! She ain't above snapping a neck.
Exactly.
Just ask Max Lord.
Better watch his Gunn's brother. Better watch his back in that new franchise. Better be the good Maxwell Lord.
Oh yeah, James Gunn even went on record. He said, "Yeah, this is going to be more like Justice League International Max Lord, and not shoot Blue Beetle in the head Max Lord." So.
I think he's just saying that to throw us off, guys.
Oh my god! Okay, spoilers, everyone. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, I guess there's preview pages floating around for the new Batman or Deadpool Batman issue that's coming out this week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I did see one for there was a page from like the Captain America Wonder Woman story.
Mm.
Oh,
because I guess they're playing it like of course, like Marvel and DC are sharing the same universe. Like when Captain America comes out of the ice, Superman and Wonder Woman are there with some of the Avengers and stuff.
What?
Yeah, I guess they're playing it like
No, what if they are laying the groundwork to be like, psych suckers, we're merging? But I know for a fact they don't have enough money to do it. But what if that would be an amazing freaking
yeah.
And Lilith is gonna boo the shit out of this, but yeah, I get when woman snaps Max Lord's neck, I guess in this universe, Captain America kind of talks her down.
It makes sense. He's a goody two shoes.
Yeah,
it makes sense. And she loves a man named Steve in a uniform. I'm just
and that
is one of my ships that I ship.
She loves a blonde man in uniform named Steve, just like Justin.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Peter. Oh my god.
Listen, I get it.
Blonde biscuit with big
Wonder Woman is the most relatable and most practical.
Yes,
and
totally.
pragmatic. That's why we love her.
Absolutely.
Oh God! And then we're gonna get. Is that Kevin Smith writing the Green Arrow Daredevil story?
Of course it is.
Oh God!
We could have got Genie Treasure, but whatever. Not bitter. Hashtag not bitter.
Exactly.
I have to give it a chance. As long as it comes out on time, I will not rag on it too much.
They probably told Kevin Smith he had to have a story in like 6 months ago, so it'll be on time.
They probably planned it 3 years ago. He just turned it in.
3 years.
While you're at it, you know that Batman story?
They've had this one in the vault for a little bit.
You had to give.
Can we get the narrowing gyre?
I don't know. God, how many years ago? It might have been 10 years already.
It's giving George R.R. Martin at this point, bro.
Hey, it was like 10 years ago, I think, almost to the day. I was at a convention. I asked Walt Flanagan of the comic book man because he drew that. I'm like, is that coming out? He's like, oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, he's working on it. I'm like, okay.
10 years ago.
What's gonna come out first? Winds of Winter, GTA, or that sequel?
Again, when did that series? That series, what was that? 2009, Lilith?
Yeah.
Batman. Oh God.
Mm.
And then we speaking of only one issue, we only got one issue of Daredevil the Target.
Oh, what happened with that?
No, Kevin Smith.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kevin Smith classic.
Oh.
Was writing it.
Oh,
Well, that's like that Spider-Man Black Cat, The Evil Men Do. It was a 6-issue series. It took what, 3-4 years to come out. Complete?
6-issue miniseries.
Yes. I mean,
There's so many other more reliable people. Like, does Kevin Smith even get the people going anymore? Is it provocative enough to have Kevin Smith write a story anymore? I say no.
I mean, and again, is he like a one-trick pony? It's either like, oh, hey, he's either pulling a Frank Miller, or it's like, oh,
his young deranged protege. And you said it. You got to drop the button.
I know.
Oh,
Your mother's a whore.
or people making sex jokes or peeing their pants, something. Kevin Smith, he just has his baggage.
You would hope that as now he would have matured a little bit more. Like, I'm kind of excited to see if his style is actually developed and matured a little.
what is Judd Winnick doing these days?
He's not
'Cause
doing.
Didn't
Panhandling
he
for
write-
scraps?
Oh,
Sorry.
I was gonna say,
mainstream in a long time. So
yeah, I was gonna say, is he doing comics? Because I haven't heard his name like connected.
Didn't
with
he
comics.
write the first Red Hood stuff when Jason came back?
yeah,
In
the
that,
2000. That was 2005. It was like literally forever ago.
20 years ago.
Just coincidentally, with no connection. Yeah, around time Bucky came back to life. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Just like when Bucky became Captain America, that's around the time Dick Grayson became Batman.
Hmm.
Yeah, I really I don't see anything past like 2016, and a lot of that mid like 2010 stuff was like independent stuff. So he did some like
okay.
Star Wars and stuff, and I don't really see anything else.
I mean, why wouldn't he want to do comics and get roasted all over the internet for like little to no money?
Exactly. That's kind of a good point. Like when like Twitter became really big for like artists, a lot of people did kind of just retire. If you really notice,
Yeah.
I'd say like that 2014 to 2017, you saw like a lot of the like names that were kind of like prevalent the previous decade, just kind of like not for me. No, thank you. I'll go get a real job.
Or they would just do covers or like one-off little things, just randomly here and there, but never regular stuff. Yeah.
And I totally kind of get it, because like it depends on what fandom, but a lot of the time I really wish like writers, I'm just gonna call out Arrow, Felicity, and Oliver getting together. I wish they wouldn't listen to the internet and just make their own damn story. So like fandom it posts like 2016 is just absolutely terrible because everybody thinks that the audience is always right, but like it's fan service. You just gotta give them a little taste.
Yes.
Goes a long way. You don't have to actually cave into their demands.
Yeah. Don't give them a feast, just give them a snack.
Just a little taste.
Yeah.
Just a little hit, keep coming back. That taste is still in my mouth. I'll never forgive the Felicity thing. The way Laurel just specifically was treated is absolutely one for the history book.
Oh, yeah, that. Oh, yeah, I have bad memories.
And the Flashpoint. Oh my God, the Flashpoint take on the Flash. Don't get me started. The Arrowverse was cool, but some of the stuff they decided to do was absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, in the beginning it was great, but it went
Before
off the
they
rails
had the
pretty
Flash,
quick.
it was great.
Yeah.
you
The
let
one thing I'm
Green
thankful
Batman.
for is the Flash introduced me to my favorite biscuit. So I'll always be thankful to the Flash for that one thing.
What did you say, Phil?
I said you like the Green. You liked Arrow just when there was no one else, just Arrow. So Green Batman.
Yes.
Yes.
Nobody can know my secret. Him and Diggle. I'm just saying it would have been a completely different. Actually,
My
even if Diggle
favorite
wasn't
character.
there, like just the narration would have made it feel more like from the first episode would have made it feel so much more like comic booky. And I think they were just so afraid to lean into that. But that's literally why everybody tuned in. It's like, hey, bro, you're doing a comic book adaptation. Let it be a comic book adaptation. It can be corny. It can be goofy. We can have trick arrows just as long as he takes his shirt off.
Oh my!
Exactly, and uses those damn bars.
Exactly. Get the sounding ladder and let's do this. That's all. It was like a little bingo card the first season, and they lost the formula.
Yep.
Look at
Absolutely.
that. Oh my God.
Oh, I used to love that for those first couple seasons. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I'm
I
gonna
really feel
eat
like
this up
this
with
book
a
would have
fork
been
and
that.
spoon.
What?
I really feel like Red Hood could have been like peak
Yes.
Batman periphery. I feel like this would have really brought like a lot of people back into the fold because like they've been doing some crazy stuff with the Batman side characters lately. If you're not Nightwing, you are getting so neglected.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like he would have probably pulled in some other cameos too. Probably had Damian. Probably would have had some other people too. So
Maybe Tim
probably
or
would have saw
somebody.
Roy eventually.
Mhm.
Just the potential of this book was just so good.
Are they doing anything with Kate with Batwoman?
Not at the
We
moment.
saw
no.
her recently though, right? I can't remember what book. How
I mean-
recently, meaning like the last 16 months. I know she showed up somewhere.
Well, I mean that last Outsiders book.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
But yeah,
Oh, Outsiders. Okay.
yeah, with our
But it
friends
wasn't really Outsiders.
by Lansing and Kelly. Yeah.
Oh.
It was definitely a different take. Not what you would expect from an Outsiders book.
Mhm.
Like there's no Black Lightning, there's no Batman.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm okay with that.
No, it's basically her, Luke Fox.
All the discarded Bat people, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that sounds cool. I'll have to check that
Yeah.
out.
Very almost metaphysical.
And do you know who else I was thinking about the other day? I haven't thought of in a hot minute. I think it was because she was in that Red Hood story. Was it Onyx? Or
Oh yeah.
was that her name? Or something like that. It was something similar to that. But she was only around for a couple of years. Did she get killed off, or like what happened to her?
I swear we hadn't seen her for the longest time, and I swear
I think it was War Games crossover, right?
I remember War Games, then I swear.
But that was from that was like the new Red Hood though, so I don't know.
Maybe was it Joker? I mean,
It's
she
been
hadn't
a
made an
while.
appearance in a long time, and then I swear she appeared somewhere
Okay.
in the last few years. But yeah, they really haven't been doing much with her.
I liked her
Yeah.
too. I thought she was cool.
Well, anybody from League of Assassins is awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, why doesn't League of Assassins have its own book? Like, instead of always doing a damn Suicide Squad or Secret, we need a League of Assassins book.
That would be
just
great.
saying.
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh, God.
If Arrow taught us nothing, the League is way more interesting than normal hero.
Yes.
So,
Not you, Merlin. Sit the fuck down.
oh my!
Sorry, John Barrowman. Had to be said.
Maybe dark.
Damien Dark could have been so cool, but they just didn't know what to do with magic powers in that season of Arrow. It's like, bro, you're
yeah.
killing me.
I know. painfulness.
Kind of got
Phil,
relatively.
I smell an Arrow retrospective.
Hey, I'm down
We-
for.
Get to
I'm-
that last goddamn season, though. I'm gonna be so.
Hey.
Every time I try to rewatch, I'm like, no, I can't do it.
Oh,
So you're
yeah.
ready. I swear I brought that up forward. You're like, no. So I think yes, you're
I
ready.
get to the Prometheus season, and I'm just like, I can't fucking do it. I can't do it.
Oh,
I'm
God.
good about those comm reports. I can't do it.
We can do
And then with Paul
retrospective.
Blackthorne, I'm just like, no, I can't do this anymore. My Taco Chested hero is gone.
We could do an Arrow and Flash retrospective. So Justin, and I'm sure
Oh,
Justin with
Yeah.
blondes everywhere. Justin,
Oh, yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
working on the full, complete Arrowverse like timeline. I'm talking like the books. I'm talking like the little stupid little mini series, little webisodes and shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a fucking
Oh my-
lot, man. And
I
then
can
like all the
imagine.
tie-in comic books too. It's a lot.
wow.
Oh, God.
USPS must have lost your medication, huh?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's a shortage. It's been a shortage since the pandemic. And Vyvanse is garbage. I'm sorry. If you thrive on Vyvanse, good for you. I can't do it. I need the hardcore shit.
Oh my.
Smoked a doobie.
Well, yeah, that works only for a little bit.
Oh damn. Lilith needs some weaponized shit.
Yeah. Military grade. Fresh off the stem, you know?
Like a dirty bomb.
That's at the pod five. My NSA just said, can you please behave yourself? He's swamped in reports right now, guys.
Oh hey, you want to hear what a nerd John Cena is? I was listening to the podcast for Peacemaker, like James Gunn's on there with his wife and the one guy every episode. And they were saying, yeah, there's a scene in the first episode this season where Cena has to like smoke a bong, and they're just like, yeah, he was like asking everyone how to do it because he's like, I never did this before and stuff.
He should have got him a
Really?
tin can or an apple. Just
Mm.
saying. Just saying. Bongs are gross though, really. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like you gotta clean it, it gets all gross. Oh,
Yeah,
just
it's
give me
constant.
flashbacks to my college days, man. Oh,
It's constant maintenance.
yeah.
So yeah, and yes,
Just do an edible, bro. PSA.
whoa.
Yeah.
And we did agree to do a wrap up at the end of the season, right, love? Peacemaker.
Oh yeah, I can agree to that. no
Yeah,
problem.
that won't be till next month, but yeah.
Yeah. I know, like these, man, I've just been complaining about this so much, and I don't understand why like actors aren't revolting. Like, you're losing your residuals because you're not doing television shows that have 22 plus episodes every year. So you're losing work, you're losing
Mhm.
residuals. Like, why are you not fighting back? Why are you letting streaming services tell you what the fuck to do? You guys got to
Yeah.
get back in the negotiation room and say, we need to manage, because broadcast TV is dying.
They're probably threatening, or do you think they're threatening them to say, be like, yeah, we can do 22 episodes, but your paycheck's going to go down. You know, you're not going to get paid as much.
Oh, probably.
It's still more than what you would get paid for 10 episodes every 5 years.
Mm.
Hello?
Mhm.
I mean, like, seriously, some of our shows take 2-3 years for a second. I forget about it, and I'm like, I don't care when it comes back. It almost happened to Strange New Worlds. I'm just saying.
2-3 years between seasons, and then it's like you can't even hear them half the time because they can't mix.
You
the
can't see
audio.
nothing.
Yeah.
Mhm. 5
You
years
have
in
to watch
between.
TV in the dark at 3:00 in the afternoon is all I'm saying.
When did the last season of Stranger Things come out? Like 5 years ago?
I mean, them teenagers ain't teenagers. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
And are we ever going to get another season of the Orville?
oh, the Orville. Yeah.
I mean, I
yeah.
can't remember how long it's been, but I know Charlie Esser was alive the last time that show was on the air with new episodes.
Not true.
Are we-
Is it?
Are we ever going to get another
Announced
season
the
of
next season of
Alphas?
Orville. Actually.
Well, they never canceled it. It's always like, oh, keep waiting. Well, it's been at least 2.5 years.
Early next year, because production is supposed to begin, but it's like, I don't know. They said that last year,
Mm.
so I don't know. He's busy. He's got like they will never cancel American Dad. They're never gonna cancel Family Guy. He's
Right.
always in the music studio making some kind of big band record. Plus, Real Trek came back, so it's kind of like not a need for it.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, Fox doesn't want to piss him off, you know. So they're not gonna
They
cancel
don't
it
wanna push it.
necessarily.
Why
They
could
don't
why
wanna
could
push
be
it to it.
programming half their network? Yeah.
Exactly.
So
I've been
you
waiting
guys
on,
remember?
don't feel bad. I've been waiting on that Flintstones Jetsons reboot that he promised like 15 years ago.
Oh yeah. Do
I'm
you guys remember
down
that show
for it, bro.
Alphas that was on? I think it was Netflix. Alphas. It was just one season.
I never watched it. Wasn't it originally sci-fi or something?
I think it was. It was basically like people with mutant powers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. It was actually a pretty good show.
I actually liked that. Yeah, I was bummed that it ended the way it did.
It reminded me of Mutant X. If you know, you know.
Oh.
So
Deep cut for the millennials.
so Lilith, for the comics, I mean, we'll kind of wrap up the Red Hood talk, but it's like they have like stuff in their contracts, right? You know, like that they can't really say stuff to look bad to the parent company, I guess.
I don't think so. I think that was.
No?
I mean, it depends on what their contract is, right? If you're just like kind of freelance, it is what it is. But I feel like a major like what I mean, for lack of a better term, I guess like staff writer, I would assume you have to like have the common sense to not do that. But like I said, I wasn't very familiar with this particular writer. Like I know they worked on like a little bit of Poison Ivy and a couple other things, but they weren't that big, and like some Harley Quinn. So their work seemed pretty sporadic, which is why I was surprised that they gave 17 plus Red Hood book to this particular person. I'm just like, okay. I mean, I guess their pitch was just amazing.
Or unless they were just going experimental and they're just like, oh well, it's blown up in our face already. So
yeah, that's a shame because like I think this is just such a perfect chance for Red Hood to like just be like unbound. You know what I mean? No rules, no restrictions. Like let Jason be Jason finally. The things we've been kind of like really wanting for him, and it just is such a shame it can't have to come to this. I think they are gonna try to reboot it eventually. I think they're gonna. I mean, honestly, let's be real. Like the news cycle is like what, a week at most. Most times it's just like 12 hours. Even Trump's forgotten about this whole thing at this point. So
I told you he's at the baseball games doing something to invisible people.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
again, it's I mean, it's so ridiculous because it's like you want a writer who's going to write that, you know, it's a 17 plus, so again you can probably get as bloody as you want, anti-hero killing people,
right? Yeah.
God forbid the writer say something that offends somebody online.
Yeah, let alone the people that are like supposed to be against cancel culture, but whatever. I'm just gonna let it go. So yeah, I think give it another year. We'll probably give it another go. Hopefully they'll get a more established writer.
Do you think this writer will work for DC again, or are they just like?
No, they're washed. They're done.
Okay.
I hope they didn't take poor Jeff Spokes with them though. The artist.
Oh yeah. I mean, I
they did the art, the colors, the letters, I believe too, and they did the cover.
Oh wow.
The main cover A. So
I don't see why they would hold it against the artist.
They did the colors and the letters too? Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, guilty by association in some people's eyes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta just rip that Band-Aid all the way off. But I hope that's not the case.
No.
But you know what could have been. You guys, like I said, there's ways to read it. So I would encourage you to read it if you can.
Yeah.
It's a great premise.
But don't buy it off eBay.
Yeah.
No,
don't
God, no.
feed the scalpers.
Again, you could find it online because again, nobody's making money off this now. Well, except the scalpers. No one else is making money off this now. DC, the writer, nobody's making money off this.
Yeah. It's in the landfill with the ET video games, I would assume.
Oh.
That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
Don't be the troll.
Okay, so yeah, no, I think it was a straight. It was. I would say it's about a B plus. Like it was a little clunky, but it's set up. But it still was like a B
issue.
plus.
I'd probably agree with that B plus. Yeah, it was. Again, a lot of setup. Jason's in this new city, and could he say it was hot and humid one more time in a different way?
Exactly. I'm like, babes, didn't you grow up in Gotham, like the jungle concrete city? That if you've ever lived in a big city like Chicago, or New York, or like literally in the summertime because the concrete traps all the heat, or like even Vegas, way worse than New Orleans. As a person who's lived all over, way worse than New Orleans.
I guess I'm just questioning the writer because it's just like every time we open a new scene with Jason, it's like, oh, it's so hot. Basically, this is finding a different way to say it's hot and humid. It's like, okay, we got it the last 2 times. You really gonna beat us over the head with it?
Maybe that was gonna become like a thing, like his gun rusts or something. I don't know.
They're gonna strip him down, have him lose some of those layers.
Oh my!
It's like this leather's way too high, bro. We're gonna have to get some bike shorts or something.
Yeah, that's what's gonna reinvigorate interest in this. Show some skin.
Some bike shorts, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my!
Yeah, he was supposed to get a new costume too. So a couple of them actually over the course of the series is what they were saying. So just saying, bike shorts never hurt nobody.
Yeah, tank tops. I'm totally into that.
Look at her arching that back.
Have you not watched any of Strange New Worlds season 3? Justin?
No, I haven't seen actually any of the show at all.
What? Are you not a Star Trek fan?
Well, I am, but I don't have Paramount Plus.
Oh, I don't blame you. I totally get it.
It's a national treasure.
It's on Blu-ray though, right? Like you can actually
they do put them out on Blu-ray.
Yeah, so at some point I am going to track those down and watch it because I do have an interest. And with a name like Anson Mount, like I can't help but giggle. Like every episode I'm going to be giggling whenever I see his name. So
I'm a sucker for a guy with a powerful rod
and a powerful do.
Exactly. That hair is large and in charge. Let's put it that way. But one of my best friends is a huge Star Trek fan. He loves the show. He thinks it's great. He highly recommends it. So
yeah. So the sad thing about it is like we know that we're only getting 2 more seasons, and then the last season's only gonna have 6 episodes out of a 10 seasons. 10 season episode previously.
So yeah, 6 episodes. Yeah.
And I feel like they wasted this season. I'm just saying.
They really didn't mention it for a while until like this season finale left. But are we going to end the way we know Pike ends?
I think the season finale definitely implies that he is, spoilers, going to end up in that damn chair. But I think it's a 50-50 because, let's be real, this is a new alternate timeline. Like, let's stop denying that.
Yeah.
Because, like, of all the things that have happened, unless there's a fairy to come wipe their memory for when Paul Wesley takes over for the reboot of the original series, there's just, like, no freaking way that it can line up with the actual canon of old Trek. At this point,
it's a different universe. Yeah,
I don't even think it's a different universe. Specifically, a very different timeline, and it's not even the Calvin timeline. I think either. This is like a whole nother situation.
Timeline, yeah.
Because of what happened in with Leon and Kirk in that time travel episode. It is definitely definitively because of the Khan thing and how that quote unquote sliding time scale don't work in this particular thing. So like to me, that's my headcanon. I feel like that's where the writers kind of are. Like they try to respect canon where they can, but they still want to tell their own story, but still respect the source material. So I think that's how my headcanon is kind of just like working at this point until proven wrong.
And two, I mean, they didn't name check it, but they kind of introduced the Q in the beginning of this season already.
God, like I was so like ready to deny it, but then like I actually kind of admitted it. But it's not Q Jr. They specifically said.
No, it was that other guy most of the episode.
Yeah, Trelane,
Then you got John Delancey's voice at the end.
Yeah, but they were saying like a lot of speculation, even like if you've ever read any of the like Star Trek novels around like the Q stories, it's kind of implied that Trelane was kind of like Q Jr. And then they were just no, that doesn't make sense. And I'm just like, well, the way that the Q continuum works with time, it's possible, but they just didn't want to try too hard.
Yeah, and again, this can't be the same timeline because Spock's dating way too much.
Yeah, that too.
First Nurse Chapel, now Leon. Yeah.
But let's take it from the top. So I kind of hated the season premiere being 2 episodes. Like I felt like the Hegemony Part 2. We needed to let that settle. instead of instantly going into Wedding Bell Blues, where it was really quirky comedy, a comedy of errors, if you will.
Yeah, that was weird. 'Cause, yeah, the first week they dropped 2 episodes, and
Yep.
it was like, yeah, the they paid off the cliffhanger the last season, and then they went into kind of a comedic episode for the second one.
I liked the first episode, how they wrapped it up, because like it felt very classic, like Next Generation, where the season was always a cliffhanger. Like you got part 1, then you got part 2, so that was very reminiscent of that.
Ever since Mr. Worf fired.
Exactly. And so we get that whole Gorn, how they're gonna neutralize the Gorn and his girlfriend, and I was just like, okay, we are spending a little too much time on his girlfriend, and like now it makes sense, right? Now they had a plan, but I was just like, but relationships were just like way too heavy in this season too.
I thought we were gonna get a big Gorn payoff at the end, but then it's basically like, oh no, she's channeling all kinds of weird other,
And now we got other gods to contend with besides the Q, and it's just like so weird. And that was the Ortega episode. They've been man. Like, they were hyping that Ortega's episode for so long. They were like, oh, not yet. And that's what they gave her. I'm like, okay.
And I know you look at the description, it was like, oh, she's gonna have to like I don't know, go against the belief she's held for a long time. And I'm like, how?
A whole year, maybe 6 months?
No, just that episode the penultimate episode. Take a drink, love.
Yeah.
Oh.
Terrarium, yeah. Metron. I'm just like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, oh God. And then we also introduced Katros already, and I'm just like, what are we doing? You're killing me, bro. And that's not the way my mind works, but none of my business.
Why? Oh, you mean in the finale?
Yeah. I'm jumping all over the place, but there's so many things.
The way they use the mind meld, yeah.
And then like 4.5 Focus was like absolutely the weakest episode. And then like, why are we crossing over with Doctor Who? Like, it's kind of low key official. That
are they really doing that?
It's kind of official. They kind of made mention that the Doctor exists with it. That's why it has to be an alternate universe.
Really?
And I'm okay with it. Listen, I'm okay with it, but.
And is that next season? Did they say something about a puppet episode?
Yeah, Justin, you have to watch. You have to watch.
I'm amazed at how they got the rights to even say the Doctor, because like there's certain like audio stuff like that's made over by BBC companies where they can't even mention certain things with the Doctors. I'm amazed that they actually did that.
Well, Doctor Who's universe is kind of dead right now, Justin. So.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So they're probably trying to rebuild hype, and like it makes sense. Like these are like literally the 2 biggest like sci-fi franchises in the world, like across generations.
Yeah.
So to me, like it kind of makes sense for synergy. Maybe Skydance actually will buy Doctor Who from the BBC. Who knows? That's my thing. When I saw that, and I was just like, huh. The way that Doctor Who's in like kind of disrepair, I could see it. Everybody needs money nowadays.
Yeah, it's possible. I'm not going to discount anything nowadays. Yeah.
And like the character who says it kind of makes sense. Carol Kane has this character, how you pronounce her name? Polio?
Oh,
right. Whatever. Anyway, yeah.
He's basically an immortal who's been around for like hundreds of years. Yeah.
And she knows the Doctor, basically.
Okay.
Oh, is that what they're gonna do?
Kind of like Guinan, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Except she's like an engineer or something. Yeah.
Okay. Did they ever say how old Guinan was?
There's
I mean,
she slides through time technically too. So
well, she was at least hundreds of years old.
Because if you go with Picard, you know what I mean. Like if you have to include Picard in that canon, then it does definitely get tricky.
Well, remember, I mean, she was at least hundreds of years old. Remember back Next Gen, she was around with Mark Twain and stuff.
Yeah,
and
but that's because she got sent back in time. Like,
no,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, no. She was there at that time because when Data goes to see her, she don't know him at first because. Was the guy in like the 1800s or whatever.
Yeah, but even then she was old.
Yeah.
Sort of. And they never really get into her like
background or
her species either too much. Because she's technically is like one of the only ones in her species that can like actually feel the changes in the timeline for whatever reason. So it's like a whole thing. It's a whole MacGuffin if you ask me. But I mean, if you want to get Whoopi Goldberg, you gotta entice her. So I get it. I allow it. Listen, Star Trek's a mess too, and it's canon if you think too hard about it.
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
from
for
like
me.
the Next Generation to the original series, it's a little bit of a mess.
I'm excited because we're going to start going back to the beginning of Deep Space Nine and watching that from the beginning.
Yeah, to
I
be able to watch
know.
Deep Space Nine brand new, I literally hit me in the head. I do not care.
Yeah, I've
Take
seen
the
it all,
chance.
but my other half hasn't. So we're
Oh.
gonna take the deep dive in there. I said, "Oh, you're in for a treat. This is my favorite."
Yes, that
Yeah.
is my favorite Star Trek series.
Yeah.
It was just ironic. It's like the least Gene Roddenberry thing, and I started thinking maybe I don't like Gene Roddenberry. And a few of the other things he did, but like his grip on Star Trek, like when the writers actually like went against him and it turned out to be better than his idea, and I'm like, yeah, sometimes the captain of the ship needs to be thrown in the brig.
Right. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes the mutiny is deserved.
Other times I'm like, maybe they should have listened to him.
Yeah.
Especially about the Wesley thing. If you know, you know.
Oh,
Shut up, Wesley.
Exactly. But yeah, I think episode 3 is probably my favorite because it felt like the most Trek with the zombies, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I love Mbenga. I think he's like my favorite character right now.
Oh yeah, because he ain't afraid to mess somebody up.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, what is it? What did he say? Was it this episode that they first killed someone when he was like 12 or something?
jeez.
Yeah. And that's why he's a doctor, you know? You gotta take a life. Take a penny, you know? You gotta balance out the universe. I love that for him. I think Space Adventure Hour is shout out to Jonathan Frakes. Nothing against you. I did not like that episode.
Yeah, they were trying to do some
I'm
weird
like, you're
stuff
trying to be
with
Picard, babes. Too much. Let's leave the hard-boiled detective shtick to Picard, please and thank you.
or even just the what is Starfleet, the whole documentary thing. It's just
Well,
I mean,
like, okay, yeah, no, the whole thing is like, okay, is it like I would have preferred if it was like an actual like documentary, like from start to finish, without it like feeling like an episode. It's like you can't have your cake and eat it too when you're like doing the documentary. Like plenty of shows have done that, right? Stargate did it the best. # fight me. This one was just a little too weird. It's like we were splitting our focus too much, like. Because Star Trek, like, listen, the Federation are the bad guys. Spoilers. It's a military operation disguised in root beer and candy for aliens. You know what I mean? Anything that has anything to do with Earthlings, it's not 100% good. I'm just saying. Which is why I love Deep Space Nine so much, because they kind of get into that.
Yes.
Right? And
yes.
it's like, join us.
Yep.
Assimilate. They are the Borg.
Yep. And all the talk about religion, yeah, it's so good. It's so
and
good.
they view it as primitive. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, they do the deep. They do the heavy lifting.
See,
of
Lilith,
the Star Trek franchises.
Lilith, why don't you like Voyager? They're 75,000 light years from the rest of humanity. Come on.
No.
I hate the way they did Janeway, honestly. Like when 7 and 9 come, like no tea, no shade to Jerry, but like it was just kind of like a thing, and like her thing with Q too kind of skeeved me out. Like I've never cared for Q ever, and I love like this is another reason why I love Deep Space Nine. He shows up, and freaking Cisco punched him in the face. I'm like, thank you, and he never came back. He never freaking came back. Meanwhile, Janeway's sleeping with the guy. I'm like, babes, you had me till this point.
Man, that's the thing. Q is just a creepy, rapey stalker. He was trying to bang Picard, then he was trying to bang Janeway.
And then my real headcanon, he's like, oh shit, he's an emissary. I can't ever come back here. I think that's why he secretly made him bleed. Like there's like a whole thing about it, right?
Yeah.
Because remember, there's an episode in Next Gen. He wakes up in bed with Picard. He wakes up and
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the Picard show.
Oh yeah.
It's always been his favorite little pet. We all know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like they had to like I don't know. Like they were just having like tonal and genre whiplash in this season, and it gave me Roseanne the last season. You know what I mean? When they were
Oh,
doing all the
Oh,
weird
yeah.
shit.
Oh no.
I mean, it almost seemed to me like I'm like, did they get complaints about an overarching story through a whole season? So they went.
It's only 10
completely the other way?
episodes. People,
I know.
you can watch it in a
know.
day.
I know.
I think
know.
Star Trek should be. You have to toe a careful line. Like, I think everything should have a goal for the end of the season, and you can have more episodes. But it's only 10 episodes, so it's like you either have to pick one or the other.
Yeah.
And I feel like this disjointed mess was just kind of like,
Okay, I got a question for you. Was there ever a doubt that they were going to do the last 2 seasons? Because the end of this, there was no spoilers. There was no cliffhanger. Didn't it almost seem like they could have ended the series at that?
Yeah, they negotiated really hard because of the merger.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the last season is shortened to 6 episodes and not 10. Is the best that I could tell from all the reading in between the lines between the contracts and stuff. Yeah. And plus, they did want to and that's why the spinoff, the backdoor pilot for Paul Wesley's show is in this season, which I find really weird. And I'm just like, yeah, this was probably the last season until they negotiated it.
I know. As this series goes on,
People love Anson Mount. They love this cast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and that episode when they had to have like the like Kirk and his the TOS original people. I'm like, I don't even care about y'all right now. I'm so sorry to tell you. Can you take me back to Una, please? It felt like fan service in the worst way. I don't like that feeling. If it was organic, that's fine.
Well, they keep crowbarring Paul Wesley into this series.
I love that meme you sent me. Why are you on my ship?
Just Pike, why the hell are you on my ship all the time?
I know your brother's here, but damn it, can I send him somewhere?
I know that is the loosest excuse. Yeah, Kirk's brother is on the Enterprise, so that's why he's always there.
But okay, so here's my thing, and I think the whole space adventure hour thing. No, not that one. The one where they talk about the holodeck. Which one is that?
Oh, hold on, I just had the episodes up. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the one where the safeguards are down. So
yeah, that one. This is the problem with Strange New Worlds. It tries to have its cake and eat it too. Like how I talk about how they try to respect like canon, but like still try to use things that came.
It was almost like, oh, this technology still it's too untested. It's too dangerous.
And that's why it wasn't.
That's why we're not using a holodeck yet, or in the original series.
But I'm like, babes, you guys admitted that the animated series exists. So the recreation room, yeah. What about that, boys? So yeah, I don't know. And then like I think what really just throws me is like they don't use the lounge as much as they could because that's like the most expensive set, and that's why they designed like the science set. And I'm just like, you guys are just making bad choices everywhere. It's just really if I didn't know a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, I think I would feel a little bit better. But it's just the tonal shift in this one. It was just kind of weird. Like I said, 4.5 Vulcans. Like how dare? Like, I don't even like Spock.
That almost seemed racist because again,
I was like, who did this? Bones?
And we came up with a flimsy excuse, Justin, to like turn 4 of the crew members, including Pike, into Vulcans, so they could
turn them into Vulcans.
Yeah, on a DNA level, by the way.
Well, there was an episode where Spock got turned into a human, and they kind of Nurse Chapel kind of reverse engineered that process to make 4 of them Vulcans. And then at first they couldn't. For most of the episode, they can't reverse the process, so they're all like logical and almost evil.
Oh wow!
And the fact that she brainwashes Ortega's brain, I'm like, no, I don't know. That is not logical.
No. And Anson Mount just like talking like a cone head the whole time he's a Vulcan.
Yeah, I really took offense to that.
Oh my God. That sounds
Shout out
weird.
to Doug.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I said, almost sound racist. It almost seemed racist.
Well, yeah, I was like, definitely Bones wrote this episode. I'm sorry. Like Bones, come on, like I'm sorry, like the more that I think about the original series, because like I'm always watching the original series now, I'm just like Bones, like how is Kirk letting this happen? This is very racist. You green blooded such and so.
The 60s, Lilith. The 60s.
True. But we're supposed to be living in a utopia, and Bones is just like when he lets his little southern accent out, you're like, oh.
What was it? What was that?
There we go. There we go.
Was that the Big Bang?
I'm just a humble country doctor, Jim.
Was that on the Big Bang Theory? They're like, yeah, it's supposed to be Utopia. Meanwhile, they had the black lady answering the space phone.
And like low key in the first season, they still had credits. I'm like, we're supposed to be above money in a utopia. Sorry to break it to you.
I mean, even Next Gen, they started with that gold plus pressed latinum.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn
That was probably for trade for other people, though. Honestly.
Ferengies. That's the Ferengies.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, overall it was okay. But like, I don't know, like, where's the inspiration for the next generation? Like, I just don't see it. Like,
I think
like we predicted cell phones and iPads with the original series and Next Generation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not seeing any miraculous marvels that are like inspiring the world scientists anymore.
I think they got they heard the negative feedback a little, because I even saw a headline before we jumped on here. It was basically like, oh yeah, the EPs or whatever were just like, yeah, 4 and 5 seasons 4 and 5 are gonna be a lot better. It's like, okay.
That's what they said about this season though. But I like season 2 and I love season 1. And I did think the last episode was really good, but I felt like it came out of nowhere. New Life and New Civilizations came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just don't feel like the episodes were because they were trying all these gimmicks. Like,
yeah.
You have 4.5 Vulcans, and then you have Terrarium, and then you have New Life and New Civilizations, and it's just like,
well,
okay.
Like I said, the whole finale just seemed weird, because it was just like, oh
For
hey,
the most part, it was about him and his girl.
Remember this character who got possessed, and then we thought was dead? Well, no, he's not dead, and then it's and then the whole that's why I'm thinking this.
Yeah, Gamble can kind of get out of here.
They wrote it like a finale because again they did that whole this possible future thing, and then
Pike and Patel.
I thought she was gonna be it was gonna be the whole Gorn thing, but it's like, oh no, she's channeling all kinds of species. Like, okay.
Yeah, she traps all the Veds in the prison, and I'm just and becomes a beholder, and I'm just like, okay.
And then takes out the guy in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Again, it almost seemed like we were rushing to a finale, which could have been a series finale.
So yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna do for the next 2 seasons. I was excited about Paul Wesley as freaking Kirk, but I don't know. Like, the more they show me, the more they're like, I'm like, I don't think that I'm gonna watch that next series if that's what they decide to do. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to see Kirk before he's Kirk.
He's
like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see his insecurities, bro.
He's too calm to be Kirk. He's not enough Shatner.
Maybe that's what it is, but like, I just don't want to see Kirk before he's sitting in the captain's chair. I guess, like, I'm just not interested.
I mean, maybe that's the point, that he's too level-headed, but yeah, he just seems too level-headed to be Shatner.
Is the next season going to be the full 10 episodes?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So 2 more seasons, that'll be 10. Yeah, and then the last one will be 6? Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, at least the next one's a full one. That's good.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I like the last episode definitely gave me vibes. Like, okay, I still trust these writers, but like we gotta stop doing the goofy gimmick garbage. Like,
yeah.
In a 10 episode season, I ain't got room for 4.5 Vulcans, bro. I don't got time for it.
Yeah.
I barely had time for Space Hour Adventure,
That's so weird when shows that are only like 10 episodes a season have like a fill-in episode. It's like, really?
I mean, the Klingons singing pop opera, okay, I'll give you that, but don't do it again. They did it again.
Yeah, it just seemed like they were trying to find fancy hooks for each episode. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, no, Star Trek, that's not what Star Trek is about or should be about, really. It's about hope and, like, finding common, things between species and traveling and just trying to be putting good into the universe, like, quite literally, like we're
temporal anomalies
here.
Temporal anomalies are blowing up the board. Come on.
Well, yeah. and banging every space chick with 3 boobs you can find. Yeah.
Paul Wesley ain't banging everything in sight. Come on.
Listen, he was a teen heartthrob. Vampire Diaries. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
The personality of the character. He ain't banging everything in sight.
Yeah, not yet. I mean, he still got. He mentioned he still has a fiance and they have a baby on the way.
That's true.
Remember?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's definitely a different timeline because he knows about the kid.
He hasn't gone full Shatner space herpes.
Exactly. And also, it's like well, he knows that the Gorn exists. Like, I'm just saying, there's all these little things that are telling me this is definitely a different timeline.
Yeah. Shouldn't Kirk have been had the nickname Bones because he's boning everything in sight?
Low-key, Shatner's bones in real life because he's got so many ex-wives. He's like, he's still to this day out there at cons and taking every little freaking cameo he can get to pay off his alimony.
All right, Lilith, real quick. I know we're going long. Before we end this, I need your opinion on something. Wrestlemania in 2027 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Nobody's happy about this.
I mean, like, low-key, nobody's going to be able to go. No normal fan's going to be able to go.
No,
Saudi
they're already...
Arabia?
And that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, they're paying them good, like hundreds of millions for this, Justin. Yeah.
Wow.
This is where WrestleMania loses its fans, I think.
Oh yeah, well, stupid TKO. I mean, one of
like I said, they just ruined my whole dream of the dynasty of it always being in Vegas. Now that's more easily accessible to the average fan.
I mean, one of the TKO board members even made the stupid comment. It's like, oh, Vince McMahon was praising it for families. Well, yeah, no shit, because he realized, you get the families in there, you hook the 6-year-old kids, you might have them for 40, 50 years.
Exactly. I mean, he should know. Like, he's a dynasty. Literally, the McMahons are a dynasty in the wrestling industry. So he should, like, literally know that. I don't know I think this was a Rock decision because, he's not a chairman of the board technically. So I think this is a Dwayne The Rock Johnson
It's
decision.
TKO. Yeah. Is he on the board of TKO? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're ruining the whole thing. They're going for
that's what happens. Like, literally they were almost bankrupt, and this is why all these changes are happening, unfortunately. So it's like you gotta take some to give some, but like this is really I feel like gonna turn a lot of fans, like everyday fans, against them.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you look anywhere where the fans congregate, yeah, no one's happy with this.
It's sad. I hope this is just like kind of a one-off to like really recoup their money because they're making all this Netflix money. So I don't understand why they need to do this now. Like the Netflix deal is absolutely insane. They should have kept them afloat forever.
And now they made the deal with ESPN. All the PLEs are going to be on ESPN.
Yeah. And plus, like pay-per-view is pure money for people, for companies like that.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like I'm still like not understanding.
But yeah, the whole WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia, everyone's like, well, if you're going to do it overseas, do it in the UK, do it in Australia. I mean, there's like big, especially in the UK.
I guess the Middle Eastern fans deserve it, but like, I don't even think a lot of Middle Eastern countries can even get into Saudi Arabia either. So it's just like that. Like, if anything, they should have put it in
and then
the UAE.
Yeah. And then there's the weird and then there's the weird thing where all the female wrestlers have to cover completely up while they're there.
Might as well not even wrestle.
Oh
exactly. And again, like people were saying, yeah,
Morocco even. Well,
but besides the visual aspect of the half naked women, it's like they're going to be hotter. They're going to have to some of them are going to have to change some techniques because if you're in,
it's going to be. I feel like a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because again, the guys, and again, I think the last time they were there, Randy Orton was just in a pair of trunks, and
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I hope it's just a one-off thing to recoup some money that they desperately need, and just kind of move on.
Well, I just read something today. They said, I guess they were going to do it in 2028, but the Saudis wanted it in 2027 because it's like the country's 300th anniversary or something.
Oh, listen, when you need money. Even America, we go to the Saudis. I'm just saying. I know.
I was seeing figures of 100 million, 250 million.
The king's just literally he just goes in his bag. Here's some gold bars. Get out of here, peasants.
Oil money.
Yeah.
I just hope that extra money is finding its way in the wrestlers.
The organization overall, yeah.
The employees, yeah.
We'll see. We got a whole 2 years.
Yeah, I know they did Vegas this year. They're doing it next year. Lilith was on.
Yeah, I was really hoping that Vegas would have it on lock. I think that was actually really genius, really perfect. Like I said, it's very easily accessible to almost all the American fans, Canadian fans, Mexican fans, North American fans, basically, essentially. And then it's up until recently, because we have a tourism decline, rightly so. People from the UK, Australia would come in too, so it makes sense. Those are people that watch wrestling. And they love Vegas. Well, they loved Vegas. So, like, to me, that just made perfect sense to me. And this one, like I said, this is definitely recoup some money type scam situation here.
Yeah. Cash grab.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like again, like
But
I said,
it's gonna be extravagant. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be extravagant. It's just not accessible, and that's just
no.
I mean, that's usually what WWE is, like one of the most accessible American sports.
Yeah.
So it's just such a weird decision.
It's that TKO board, I think, and again, it's not just the problem anymore. It's just like big companies, people would get in there, like CEOs,
private equity.
Yeah, they would stay like all their entire career and like build up a company. Now it's like you get a CEO in there for what 10 years. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna make as much money as I can, and then I'm gonna leave, and I don't care what shape the company's in.
Yeah, they did a capitalism.
They used to scream behind your back. Now they scream into your face.
On that note.
Perfect Cape Lunatic that day.
I think that needs to be a new drop.
Yeah, I'll cut that up, but nothing will ever beat.
Touch it, eat it. Whatever order, it doesn't matter.
Oh! Well, can you have one without the other?
Get juicy. Now they're gonna get us censored. You know, everybody's a damn prude in 2025.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know.
This is your PSA to check that you're not in restricted mode. Don't get censored. If you're watching on YouTube or listening to the YouTube on podcast on YouTube, check your restricted mode.
Oh, and I'll give a shout out. Thank you to our TikTok people. We've been getting more views on TikTok than YouTube.
Oh, really?
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
These last
and
couple.
The plot thicket. Well, it's not, you know why? It's because it's not political. TikTok, you can't be political over there. So we're just having fun, guys.
Yeah.
So maybe the algorithm's just like, whoo, this ain't political. Let's push it.
Yes, exactly. It's safe.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of nerds complaining. Love it.
Yeah.
And not about
quality
politics.
entertainment to an international audience.
All they're bitching about is Spider-Man not being married. Yeah, push it through. It's
damn. Like, sorry, Tom Brevoort, you're gonna have to take one for the team.
All they complain about is Spider-Man's marriage and those damn Snickers ads. All right. Yes, thank you, everyone. Next time we will be our Kelly Thompson interview. Kelly Thompson returns because she's a very nice person and always deals with us. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk at her story from that Deadpool Batman issue, where her story is going to be, of course, Jeff the Land Shark, and of course, Crypto. So
cute. I cannot wait. I love that we're getting more backups in modern comics too.
Yes, me too.
Well, I like a whole cohesive story, sure, but if it gives me a cute little setup like Crypto and frickin' Jeff, I'll take it.
I mean, I think that's all the issue is a bunch of short stories.
I fondly remember the days of Marvel Tales when they would reprint the Spider-Man stories, and then in the back we'd have Spider-Ham.
Spider-Ham, yeah.
Yeah. Those were great.
Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. Yes.
Yeah.
If I ever get a pet pig, please believe the pet pig's name will be Peter Porker.
Peter Porker and Mary Jane Water Buffalo.
Water Buffalo. Yes. So good.
All right. And after the Kelly episode, we'll have 2 episodes with writer Jason Olsen about Mark Gruenwald. First about his book on Mark's Captain America run, and then on Mark's Quasar run. Which
right. I feel like that's very specific content.
Oh, I might separate those because yes, I might put the JMD Mateus interview in the middle of those because yes, kids, yes, like I said, JMD Mateus will appear. He was sick last time, and if you want to watch live, it'll be Saturday afternoon, so 2 p.m. And then after all those, of course, yes, our good friend DG Chichester will return to wrap up Risk.
Maybe give us some juicy more tidbits about what's on the way.
Yes. Yeah, because he has at least, 2 more series from Blacklock.
Yeah.
So, yes. So, stay tuned. Lots of special guests coming up. And at least one, if not both, Jason Olsen episodes will already is going to try to be on Well, he's going to try to be on both, but at least that Quasar one. Because he is a mad. Oh my God, his work schedule. I mean, he travels a lot. I guess around Arkansas, but then like today, he's like, yeah, I'm leaving. I don't know if he's leaving today or tomorrow. He's like, I won't be back till Friday. They send him to Texas or something.
Oh wow.
Oh God. Thoughts and prayers for Will. It's still really hot in Texas right now.
Yeah, sometimes they send them out of state. There's just like, yeah, okay.
Oh God, I'm so glad I don't have to travel anymore.
Have
you been on a plane lately? It's disgusting.
Oh, I can't
Heck
imagine.
no.
It's been a while for me, but I can't imagine what it's like.
Oh, I do want to shout out a movie really quick. I watched last night at the movie theaters. The Long Walk, which is based on that Stephen King novel.
Oh yeah, was it good? Yeah,
it was interesting.
Yeah.
One of the better Stephen King adaptations at theatrical releases for sure.
Oh, nice, cool.
So it was good.
Yeah.
All right. So send us your thoughts, send us your questions for our upcoming guests. Kelly Thompson, JMD Mateus, Jason Olson, DG Chichester, Will Allred. You still have probably like a month until if you want to get your Batman questions in for Ray. So email us. And again, every episode, including this one, brought to you by Ray Plays Games.
Now with more Finn.
I know. I said Justin Blakely yesterday. I said when Dad walked you through your first deck play. Yeah, we could toss Ray off there, man. Finn's I was like, oh, that's cool, Finn. All right, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find us pretty much on all social media, including Reddit and the very popular TikTok. So we love the TikTok. God, sound like Trump there. The TikTok.
TikTok.
The interwebs.
It's all computer. You can also help support us by buying merch at TeePublic and Spring. Please do. You can also just rain random money on us as Lilith demands on the Cash App link. Capes and Lunatics is our handle.
Make it rain.
And of course, the Patreon, where again, you get exclusive, uncensored content every month. And again, it doesn't have to be comics, it can be anything. And again, you never know when you're going to get Lilith at a panel, Justin getting ingesting certain things and unboxing really discovered treasure or any kind of thing. So yeah, we're speaking of, we're gonna have to schedule that episode for September. All right, so find all that at patreon.com/capesandlunatics. It's fun, it's uncensored, it's exclusive, it's also
Fucking crazy.
Get you to fall one day.
It's going to happen, you know it will.
All right, and speaking of Justin falling out of his chair, you can also find him on the Lost Library of Legends. So Justin, tell him about it.
Yes, every month I talk about obscure and forgotten gems from the comic book past. And later this month, I'll have a retrospective on the first miniseries of an Image title from the late 90s called The 10th.
We're going back to the 90s here, bitch.
And I also wanted to mention, too, real quick, I almost forgot, one of my favorite singers just released her first new music in almost 20 years. I thought that she had kind of like quietly retired, but she just came back recently with this new release, and I'm so excited about it. Her name is Tasman Archer, and she originally came about in the early 90s with a song called Sleeping Satellite, which was very popular. And she hasn't released anything in quite a while, but this new record just came out. I'm so happy about it. So I wanted to mention that.
You're a big music guy. That's what I said. I've said it before. We need to do an episode to be like, yeah, what's in Justin's playlist right now?
What's in my my music player this week? Yeah.
Yeah, I recently left Spotify, so I could use some recommendations.
Oh, nice. We'll check out Tesman Archer. Yeah.
Lilith's been getting back to physical media. I'm sorry, you got a disc player.
I got the whole thing with the record player, the 2 tape decks.
Oh, nice.
And the
Awesome.
CD player, yeah.
I actually have one. I have one in the basement. I haven't touched in years, but
I have
yeah,
a regular, just vinyl record player too. So yeah.
Love it. Yeah, that's the best.
Well, yeah, I got the combo. Yeah, the vinyl player, the tape deck. God.
You gotta have it
dig
all.
out the Bose speakers and the
Gotta have
speaker
it all.
player, boys.
That's right.
We're not gonna mince words, are we?
All right, and again, you can find Kristen's book, Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder, on Amazon. So if you want to know everything about Dick and you don't get to talk to Lilith and Justin, yes, go pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder.
Not that kind of dick.
No, yes.
Different kind.
Lilith's like the dick that won't let you down. And of course, you can find me all over social media at Podfather Phil. So. All right. Thanks for joining us in our very topics. All right. For another episode, we have been your Capes.
Ampersand.
Lunatics.
Yay. Yeah, next episode in a few days, Kelly Thompson. So send your questions in.
Hey, by the way, what's up with the no Twitch feed?
Was what?
You didn't have Twitch up today, did you?
Oh, no. You keep telling me to believe in Twitch, and we only ever get like maybe one view, and it's usually a bot. Oh, I'm sorry. I figured I would stream the Red Hood talk to our Batman Facebook stuff.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
You know, talk to our Batman fans.
Batman, my favorite character.
All right. Kids, boldly go and come back next time.